everyone, welcome back to the channel. And as promised, today we are going to discuss about the highest paid job in India. Yes, as you can see on the screen, about actuarial science. I am going to cover in this video what does an actuary actually have to do? What are the pros and cons? How do you actually become an actuarial actuary? What are the different work they do? Maybe most of the doubts would be cleared. It's a very vast topic. I'm going to try and cover it in another 10-15 minutes, so stay tuned. Try to understand about becoming the actuary in India. You can pass on this information to your friends who may not know about this career option, and many of them are not aware how to become an actuary, what all we need to do about it. So stay tuned and make sure that you subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. So as you can see on the screen, what is an actuarial science? It's all about calculating money related risk. If you talk about an actuarial science, what comes to my mind is risk. It's all about calculating risk and then finding out ways to reduce the risk. So basically, definitely when it comes about speculation of risk and everything, statistics and probability will come into picture. So majorly it's statistics and probability, and then the knowledge of the particular business and economics. Let us take an example. The amount that you pay for an insurance plan is calculated by an actuary. The premium that we pay for an insurance, for the health insurance, what will be the premium? What should be the sum assured? Whether the company gives this premium, the insurance company gives this premium, still they make money or they don't make money. All these things are calculated by an actuary. So very great industry. There are very less actuaries in India, and the demand for actuaries are really high. Okay, now let us go ahead. Now, if I have to give you a gist, a course of actuarial science equips you scientifically to assess the risk of the various field about insurance, business, and finance, basically. So it's also important for you to understand the basics of that business line. Actuaries are important components of risk assessment and risk management of an organization. Basically, it provides statistical, mathematical, and computational methodologies and brings stability to a business. Some of the responsibilities of the job profile is insurance, pricing, monitoring friends, recommending fair rate of bonus, what is applicable, insurance risk, legality, loss of profit, and so on. So say for example, now we are hit by COVID-19. Now there would be actuaries calculating how much a company will be hit and how to come out of this situation. And that is done by an actuary. So basically they help the financial advisor as well. So let us deep dive into the concept of actuary. Let us understand how to become an actuary, the roles, the responsibilities briefly. Now, actuarial science, why do you should go for an actuarial science? If you want an intellectually challenging degree, it's not an easy. It's a very intelligent job and a very intelligent course. And if you're good with numbers, you handle numbers very nice. So this is for you. And you want to understand the real life application of mathematics, or actually understand how the situations affect you, you need to go for this, because it actually implies even about day-to-day activities and helps you their application and how to speculate and manage risk. So if you want these three things, you should go for actuarial science. Now, before we understand how to become an actuary, let us understand what are the different major sectors where an actuary will get a job. If you do actuarial science, you can be a part of either insurance sector or a business sector or banking and financial sector and health and medical sector primarily. So when I say insurance sector, so definitely as discussed, the actuaries actually determine managing risk of the insurance. They look at the complex statistical mathematical model to analyze the rates of morbidity, mortality, and everything, and they actually make a contingency planning. In fact, the insurance sector majorly lives on actuarial science. Actuaries majorly are picked up by insurance sector because In insurance sector, everything is speculated. It's all about risk calculations in insurance sector, and that is what an actual science is about. Now, how does an actual science in a business sector? Now, in business sector, now we know that if you are doing a business, there is a risk. Now, what are the different risks? There could be economical risk if our economic is booming or going down. There will be a legal risk, and there are social trend risk. Now if you talk about education, now there is a risk in education that eventually everything will go online. Eventually, coding becomes important. There are many organizations which are coming up. So you need an actuary can actually scientifically tell you. Most of us speculate the risk. They will scientifically backing up with the number, they do that. They also do the total cost risk. If you're running a business and if your total cost is this much, the actuaries can actually tell you in how many years this cost will be recovered, whether you'll go in profit. If you do this, you'll go in profit in this many years. That is an actual role of actuary. See, most of us analyze risk and we speculate things. ऐसा होगा तो. No, actually, we'll back it by numbers. It will be more scientific and more precise and right. Now, in banking and financial services, definitely when there is money, there is a lot of risk. And when there is a lot of risk, definitely actuaries can be handful. Now, the trend has been, now, when did this trend start in banking and financial sector? Is by 2002 debacle of some American banks. Now, these American banks started using actuaries for their institutions, for assessing the risk and profitability of the investment in shares and various other funds. Because when you deposit money in bank gives you interest. Now, why do they give you interest? Is they use that money in different ways where they can earn even more money. They use your money, which you have kept in their account. So actuaries actually can tell you where to invest that fund, how to use that fund, where there would be more risk, more profit, and everything for banking sector. Health and medical sector, definitely actuaries are hired in big hospitals, medical, all the trend majorly in Western countries to assess the risk of various legal policies and medical assessment procedures in the mental health manual. Now, this is what different opportunities is there for an actuary. Let us see how to become an actuary. Now, majorly because of all the research that I've done through internet, definitely, and different books, I've come down to there are 5 paths to become an actuary. Let us see how. Path 1. Clear class 12 in any stream. Any stream. It could be commerce, it could be science, it could be humanities. Humanities are also called as arts. Now, after you finish 12th, your stream 12th, you give an ACET. Now, look at this. This is a very important concept. I'll talk about this later on in the slide. Actuarial Common Entrance Test. Now, you can get a certificate. Now, there are also 4 levels in that. First, you can become an CAT, a certificate in actuarial technique. You can have diploma in actuarial technique. You can have an apprenticeship, and you can have a fellowship. And when you complete all these 4 stages, you can actually practice as a full-fledged actuary. You would be one of those rare individuals in the country where almost every company looks for you and you are highly paid. Part 2, you go with commerce and science with math. Now understand, math is a very important subject in an actuary. And if you have done your 11th, 12th with math, you may not have to give in ACET. You can directly do BSc in actuarial sciences. Now try to understand, this is a bachelor degree in actuarial science. This is becoming an actuary. Okay, now this is the path 1 is majorly governed by the actuarial board. I'll talk about that later. So you can also go for, after graduation, you can also go for MSc in actuary, MBA in actuarial sciences, or 1-year diploma courses, that is postgraduate diploma courses in actuarial science. This will be part 2. Part 3 is, once again, you do your math 11th, 12th with commerce. Then you go for a bachelor degree in mathematics and statistics or economics or computer science. Say, for example, you want to become an actuary. You have already taken, you're already doing a Bachelor of Computer Science. Now, even there is a scope for you to do you can become an actual science by doing MSc in actual science or MBA in actual sciences. So if you have not completed your 12th, you are well aware of things. If you completed your 12th and if you're doing graduation in any of these three courses, the gateway of becoming an actual science is still open for you. Path 4 would be, once again, commerce science with math. Once again, do graduation in any discipline. Now you might say, sir, I've taken math and I've done graduation, but I have not done any economics, math, or computer science. I've done my graduation. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. You will have to repeat these steps here. Once again, give AACET. Go for CAT, go for DAT, apprenticeship, and fellowship. Path 5, commerce science with math. You can go for graduation in, once again, mathematics, economics, or related subjects, and then go for masters in applied actual science. This is something there, and MSc in actual science and PG in actual sciences. So there are 5 paths to become an actuary. You will have different demands based on what actuary you become, based on your experience, your knowledge, and everything. So this is how you become an actuary. Leading institutes. Now these are list of colleges, their location, and website. If you're in Mumbai, you have Institute of Actuaries of Mumbai in India, in Mumbai. You have another department of Old Statistics, University of Mumbai. You have one in Telangana. You have Christ University in Karnataka. You have Shivaji University in Maharashtra. University of Madras in Tamil Nadu. Bishop Herbert College in Tamil Nadu, PSGR Krishnamlal College of Women in Tamil Nadu, and DS Actual Education Services in Maharashtra. So these are the top leading institutions, and if you see, most of them are in Maharashtra. So, and their respective websites are given. So you can just copy them and use them. Now, Actual Institute of Actuaries in India conduct ACET, and this is conducted mainly in the month of April and October. I don't know post-COVID what changes do happen, but this is their usual time. One of the most difficult entrance exams which people don't know about. Now your work description, what you have to do. Now you have to use statistical models to analyze and calculate probability of cost associated with product failure, accidents, property damage, injury, death. You have to calculate all these risks. Even if there is a factory, you have to calculate the risk factor, and you need to tell the organization how much money they need to keep aside, how much it might cost them, how much it might affect their profits. Different catastrophic events like hurricanes, earthquakes, pandemics, terrorists, as well as the risk exposure to the insurance companies. And then there are different, you can read them out, they're self-explanatory. Design investment and pension plans for economic, exhaustive data analysis and statistical modeling. So this would be the major work description, majorly associated with risk. Last point, what are the pros and cons of actuarial sciences? I've listed down few pros and cons. Pros, high income. They are one of the highest paid jobs. Highest paid jobs, none of them go without jobs. Job security, chances of finding higher job security is more with experience and expertise. But the job security is very high. You can never find an actuary who is jobless. Cons, very difficult course. Try to understand, not everybody does clear it. And if your mathematical ability is not brilliant, this field is not for you. You can actually, math is a very important subject for an actuary. The job can be very stressful, and due to long hours, and if you see, there are a lot of analysis, there is a lot of research. So job becomes very stressful and long hours are required. Definitely high paid, definitely more security, but also, since I told you, the demand is more and the supply is less. So people who are actually find job, they have to do a lot of work. So long job hours are there. So this is a basic idea about being an actuary. You can find different websites and read a lot of things. I gave you a gist. I wanted people to know about this career, which most of us do not. I hope you somewhat understood what an actuary is. Thank you so much. Make sure that you subscribe the channel. Thank you, everybody.